Hi everyone, my name is Gordon, I'm from ZPC. Today we're going to talk about email signature sizes and why you should keep it small. Let's take a look at some of the issues that a large email signature could present. First of all, it could cost you a lot more when you're migrating. The reason is, the larger an email signature is, the more space it's going to take on a mailbox store. Say for example, you're migrating from an Exchange 2016 on-premises server to Office 365. It's going to take a lot longer to migrate because the database store is bigger, and also it's going to cost you a lot more in subscription costs because the mailboxes are bigger themselves. Secondly, it uses more electricity because of the extra hard drives you're going to need on your server to store the additional data that's taken up by large email signatures. Both of these scenarios are not going to make your boss very happy. Luckily, there's quite a few ways you can reduce your email signature size. The first one, compress all your images. Make sure you go through all your images in your email signature and make sure they're compressed. There's quite a few tools online. The one we use is tinypng.com. You can click and drag your image in there and it comes back with your compressed image, which is usually about half the size of the original. Use smaller images. When we say smaller, we mean resolution smaller. So don't use 1000 by 1000 pixel images for your face shot. It won't make your email signature look good, and it's also not needed. Don't use a banner unless you have to. Speak to your marketing team. Figure out, do we have to use a banner or can we skip on that? Skipping on a banner will make your email signature size a lot smaller. Use only PNG, JPEG and GIF image types. PNGs are best for logos. JPEGs are best for complex sort of imaging, like it's got a lot of shadows and things like that. So things like face shots, you use a JPEG. GIF images are best for social icons. So if you're using a lot of sort of little icons in your email signature, like social icons or web or map icons, use GIF image. Okay, use HTML signatures on only your external emails. So if you're sending out a lot of external emails, no problems. Send it out with your HTML signature. If you're sending internal emails, make sure you only send a text-based version of your email signature. I hear there is applications out there that can do it. If you install them on your Exchange server, it will automatically detect whether you're sending an internal or external email and append a signature based on that. I don't know what the names are off the top of my head, but it's easy to Google that. Set your mail service to delete emails. This is a good thing to do if you've just changed your email signature and compressed it to be much smaller. The best way to get rid of old emails that have large email signatures in them is to delete them after a certain amount of years. Talk to your managers, figure out how long you need to keep details for legally, and that may be a good option to free up some space on your mailbox database. Over here, let's talk about some of the sizes of the images that are in your email signature. Usually for logos and face shots, you wouldn't use a larger image than about 170 by 170 pixels. There's generally no need. Maybe on the rare occasion you may need to break that rule, but generally you can have a logo or a face shot that's smaller than that. Banner sizes should be about 100 pixels by 700 pixels. Once again, it's probably the maximum we recommend, but you may need to occasionally break that rule and have a bigger banner for whatever reason. Another thing we wanted to mention is average sizes of email signatures. When we get customers' emails that ask us to reproduce their existing email signature in ZPC, their email signature sizes are about 40 to 70 kilobyte, which is quite large. Usually when we create it in ZPC, we compress all the images and they usually come out to be about 20 to 25 kilobyte in size, which is quite a lot smaller than 40 to 70 kilobyte. Therefore, takes up less space on your mail server. We've actually written a blog post about this, which goes in quite a lot more detail. We'll link to it below. Have a look at it, check it out, tell us what you think. So the moral of the story is compress your images. Don't forget, it's really good. Thanks again for watching, and please subscribe, and we'll be publishing quite a few more videos like this in the near future. Thank you.